Unit 7, question number 3. Question number 3 wants us to convert from standard form of a quadratic to vertex form, alright? So standard form is this form right here, and we need to convert it to vertex form. So let me show you how we would do it. So what you're going to do, guys, is that you're going to set up a general form y equal parentheses x, some number, parentheses squared, some number, alright? So every single time, that's the setup. So again, for this question, it's the same setup. Y equal parentheses x, some number, parentheses squared, some number. Y equal parentheses x, some number, parentheses squared, some number. So every single time, that's the setup, okay? So now we're going to apply using that setup. So when we're using this setup, the first thing you're going to do is that you see this constant, the number that does not have an x or x squared, you're going to bring it down. So again, your constant, you're going to bring it what? Down, okay? Now we're going to look at our middle term, okay? My middle term is -6. I'm going to cut my middle term in half. Half of -6 is -3, okay? Now, I'm going to bring this -3 to the other side. However, I'm not just bringing -3, I'm bringing -3 squared. So I need to multiply -3 by itself, all right? -3 times -3 is +9. However, I don't want this +9 over here. I need to move it to the other side. To move a +9 to the other side, you're going to subtract 9 on both sides. The 9's cancel out, and we end up with our vertex form, which is y equal parentheses x minus 3 parentheses squared. Now I need to calculate what 8 minus 9 is. 8 minus 9 is -1. All right? And that is how you convert it to vertex form. Okay? So in Delta Math, what you would type in is this part right here. Parentheses x minus 3 parentheses squared minus 1. Now we need to try to find the vertex. But it's very easy to find the vertex because you do the opposite of the inside number and then the same as the outside number. Alright? Opposite of a -3 is +3. Same as a -1 is -1. Alright? So let's try to do the next one. So again, the setup is always like this. Y equal parentheses x, some number, parentheses squared, some number. The first thing we're going to do is that our constant, the -12, you're going to bring it down. So you bring the negative sign also. Now I'm going to look at my middle term. My middle term is +8. I'm going to cut that middle term in half. Half of +8 is +4. Now I need to bring that to the other side, but I'm not just bringing 4, I'm bringing 4 squared. So I need to multiply 4 by itself. 4 times 4 is 16. However, I don't want this 16 over here. So to move a +16 to the other side, we're going to subtract 16 on both sides of our equation. So this cancels out, and we end up with our vertex form, which is y equal parentheses x plus 4 parentheses squared. Now we need to calculate what -11 minus 16 is. That will give me -27, all right? And that is vertex form, okay? So in delta, you would type in parentheses x plus 4 parentheses squared minus 27. And to find your vertex is really easy. All you do is the opposite of the number inside of the parentheses and same as the number on the outside. Opposite of a +4 is -4. Same as -27 is -27. Now let's do the next one. So again, we always have that setup. Y equal parentheses x, some number, parentheses squared, some number over here, every time. So again, your constant, you always bring it down, all right? If there's no number in there, put 0 as a placeholder and bring down 0, okay? Now we're going to look at our middle term, which is -10, and I'm going to cut it in half. Half of -10 is -5. Now I need to bring it to the other side, but I'm not just bringing negative 5, I'm bringing negative 5 squared. So I need to multiply negative 5 by itself. Yep. Negative 5 times negative 5, a negative times a negative gives me a positive 25. But do I want this 25 over here? No. So to move the positive 25 to the other side, we're going to subtract 25. And again, if you do it on one side, you have to do it on the other side. So my vertex form is going to be y equal parentheses x minus 5 parentheses, don't forget the squared, and 9 minus 25 is negative, I believe, 14. All right, so that's negative 14. Okay, so that is my vertex form. So what you would type into delta would be x minus 5 squared minus 14. And to find your vertex, all you have to do is the opposite of the number inside the parentheses and the same as the number on the outside. Opposite of a negative 5 is positive 5. Same as negative 14 is negative 14. So again, guys, just like that. All right. So good luck, guys. Good luck.